The feature which I'm about to demonstrate to you is probably one of the most basic features in Photoshop when it comes to image adjustments. In past versions of Photoshop, I, along with many other users who have done a decent amount of photo editing, would probably have recommended that you stay away from using the brightness and contrast adjustment. However, in Photoshop CS4, Adobe has improved this feature quite a bit, and it's now definitely a feature worth using. Let's check it out. To access brightness and contrast, head up to Image, Adjustments, and then select the first adjustment, which is brightness and contrast. Like I said, this is a super basic adjustment. The dialog box consists of only two sliders and two checkboxes, one of which should be left completely alone. If for whatever bizarre reason you like the old way that Photoshop adjusted brightness and contrast, check on the Legacy checkbox. Otherwise, leave it unchecked. Now, the brightness slider actually controls the midtone value in your images. As you'll find out later on in the levels video, images consist of shadows, highlights, and midtones. And if you're looking to brighten or darken your overall image, you'll want to adjust the image's midtones. Dragging the slider to the left darkens the image, and dragging it to the right will brighten it up. Down below, we can increase or decrease the contrast of your image. Increasing your contrast will usually result in a much sharper image, and decreasing it will make it seem like the image is being flattened out. Typically, you won't find yourself maxing out the contrast at either end. Setting your values too far will usually result in very poor results. And finally, the last option we have in our dialog box is the Preview checkbox. This allows you to view a live preview of the changes that will be made. Uncheck this box to see the original, and check it back on to see the result after the adjustment. And that's brightness and contrast in Photoshop CS4. Adobe has done a great job at improving this feature in this release.